Hello there and Happy New Year and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to talk about a new vendor which has popped up on the live realm over the Christmas and New Year period, which is selling a bunch of brand new unique cosmetics for gold, which is actually such a surprise. This wasn't announced and still hasn't been spoken about by Blizzard, which is really interesting. So yeah, in this video we're going to check out what is for sale and how much it all is. But before we jump into all of that, guys, just want to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, Dragonflight, Dragonflight PTR, and more, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. Right, so yes, we have a new vendor in World of Warcraft, a new gold sync vendor, which we haven't had for quite a while, actually. So yes, we have some new items available on this vendor. Now, this vendor is called Miss Sholan, which I think is the text-to-speech pronunciation. I don't know how to pronounce that, but we're just going to call it that. So yes, this is a new gold sync vendor, which is in Valdrakken. I'll put the coordinates below to where this vendor is in Valdrakken, but however, it's just here to the right-hand side of the Little Scales Daycare, kind of down on the ground where the black market auction house is. If you didn't know, there is actually a black market auction house in Valdrakken. So yeah, today I learned. So yes, this is a new vendor which has popped up on the live realms. However, it does appear to only be on the NA realms as of right now. So not sure what's going on there. Nothing on the EU as of right now. The NPC is there, but it's currently not selling anything. But I would imagine it's just going to be a little bit of a bug, which is going to be hopefully fixed as soon as possible. Because yeah, it'd be a bit weird just to have it on the NA realms and not on the EU. So let's talk about what is for sale. Now, there is a caveat to this. These items will only be available until the end of August 2024. After that, they will be added to the black market auction house. Now, does this coincide with the release of the War Within? Possibly, right? Possibly, that could be a thing. But yes, these items will only be available until the end of August this year. So if you're watching this after the end of August, I'm sorry, you're going to have to buy it for a lot of gold on the black market auction house. So let's talk about what is for sale. So in total, all of these items will set you back 2.1 million gold, with some of them being 75,000 and some of them being 1.2 million. Speaking of 1.2 million, let's talk about what is for 1.2 million. It is the gold resonating crystal. This is a new scarab mount. These models were data mined not too long ago, actually, on the PTR, and a very, very cool flying mount, which is, yeah, I just love this model. I believe there are a few different color variants of this, which have popped up like on the trading post and things like that, and this is going to be the one available on the black market auction house, which is a really cool mount. But as mentioned, that is 1.2 million gold. You can't make that any cheaper through reputation or anything like that. It's always just going to be 1.2 million. The next one is two one-handed swords. These are the HD recolors of the Quell Sirah from Vanilla WoW, if you remember that weapon. This is 200,000 gold. This is the Arsenal Whispering Temple Blades. As mentioned, this will be two weapons, I believe, which look very, very similar. One with a glow and one without a glow, I think. That's how they're working right now. But yeah, 200,000 gold for those. The next item is a shield. This is the Gilded Scarab Bulwark. This is a awesome new model for a scarab-themed shield. A lot of these items are kind of scarab-themed or troll-themed and things like that. They just don't really fit in with the current lore, I guess. They just made them, and they were like, well, we'll just put it on a vendor for now. So yeah, there you go. Awesome new shield. Absolutely massive. Really HD. Like, really, really cool looking model for sure. The next one is the Gold-Plated Witch Hunter's Carabine. Now, this is an awesome looking gun. I absolutely love this gun. I'm 100% going to be purchasing this. This is 100,000 gold for this gun. But yes, a very awesome, unique model. I love the little skull details at the bottom. Just the details of it just looks like something that you have in like Drustvar to go hunting witches or whatever. It's just a very, very cool looking gun. The next item is a two-handed polearm. It is absolutely massive, so massive I can't even fit it in the frame there. This is the Marauder's King's Body Carver, 100,000 gold for this gold polearm. Of course, as a warrior, you could dual wield these, which would look absolutely phenomenal. But yes, 100,000 gold for this new polearm model. And I'm pretty sure all of these are new models, or at least like, you know, recolors of things from the trading post at least. But yes, not like recolors from like dungeons and raids and things like that. The next item is the Gilded Crown Splitter. This is a two-handed axe, not as big as the polearm, unfortunately. But yes, this is the Crown Splitter, kind of using the same sort of like coloration and model of the previous weapons. The next item is a offhand shield called the Royal Witch Doctor's Guard. This is a troll-themed shield. Looks really, really cool. I really like the model of this. It looks very similar to some of the other shields that we've had quite recently, which is kind of cool. But yes, we are getting a awesome-looking kind of troll-themed shield with this vendor. The next item is a back piece, which uses similar model to the shield. In fact, it is the same model. It is actually the same model. So this is a back piece which sits really high up for some unknown reason. But this is the Royal Witch Doctor's Trophies. So this is a back piece which will set you back 80,000 gold. But yeah, you could have this combo. You could have the shield and you could have the back piece if you wanted to. I did see that Groxy on Twitter said that it actually clips through the troll ears, which is kind of bad because, you know, it is kind of a troll-themed item. And if it's clipping through the ears, then that's unfortunate. But yeah. That's kind of how some items go in WoW, unfortunately. The next item is the Wrathful Crusader's Helm. This is a plate helm, which we have seen on the trading post, I believe. This is a really cool-looking model, which has kind of taken a lot of inspiration from Tier 2 Warrior. But yes, this is 75,000 gold and a plate helm. So if you're a plate user, this will obviously be available to you. Because we're not in the War Within, I can't purchase this on a hunter and learn it. But obviously, once the War Within comes, items like this will be able to be learnt by any armor type. But yeah, that's not currently a feature, so don't know why I even mentioned it. And the final item is the Regal Griffin Rider's Headgear. This is a helm piece for all armor types. This is something we've seen on the trading post before. Obviously, very War Within themed, something that we're definitely going to see a lot more of in the next expansion for World of Warcraft. But yes, that is all of the items on this vendor. So as mentioned, there are 10 items on this vendor, ranging from weapons to back pieces to shields to helms to mounts. You know, there's a lot of cool stuff here, and just a surprise, this was not announced, has not been mentioned by Blizzard, just kind of popped up over the Crimbo Limbo period. So yeah, there you go, guys. 10 brand new cosmetics coming to the game right now on the NA realms. Not yet on the EU realms, but hopefully soon on the EU realms. You can catch that vendor in Valdrakken if you want to go grab those. So yeah, there you go, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please do leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you want to support me outside of YouTube. I'm also on Patreon, and I'm on Twitter at MrGMYT, and I have a partner Discord channel as well. And as mentioned, I am streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. We have a big year this year. It's going to be a big year of streaming. We've got all the alphas, all the betas, all the testing, everything coming up. So if you want to check me out, guys, over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.